Well, hello, my beautifuls. Hello, hello, hello. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. I'm wishing you love, healing, and strength. I'm sending all that your way. You know how I do. I want to get straight to my messages. I want to get straight to the message. So I pray that this message falls on you. Now I'm seeing the sign of Scorpio on here, but for some reason it went from Scorpio to, I don't know, it was a multitude of other signs. And I try not to make this gender related, but for some reason it's like 80%, 90% of my clientele or the people that listen to my readings are females. And for some reason it's like I don't know, it's surrounded around females, a lot of goddesses, a lot of queens, high priestesses, a lot of those in royalty. So I know I was asked quite a few times, why, even in my personal life, some people came to me and asked, why don't I do readings for males or whatnot? And I do a lot of personal readings, and I do some males, but most, like I said, about 90% of my the ones that follow me or listen to my messages are females. So I don't know, for some reason I wanted just to put that out there. I just wanted to put that out there. And I forgot to, yes, light my maybe I'm not supposed to. Okay, all right. To light my incense. Yeah, to light my incense, the sage a little bit, sage, because I already have my candles, so just the sage. All right. Now, what I picked up in my meditation, of the messages about an initiation. Now, with this initiation, excuse me for a second. With this initiation, it's talking about and I'm gonna just show you the cards as I go along with the reading. But with this initiation, you're going through it right now as we speak. You're going through it right now. And what's happening with this initiation is that it's like your inner wisdom is lit. It's like this inner wisdom, this inner knowledge that is lit because you're learning. You're learning, or you're relearning secret doctrines. You're learning or relearning secret doctrines. And this is the time for apprenticeship. Apprenticeship has come. So it's like you're being initiated for this apprenticeship. Maybe the incense is messing with my because I was fine. I'm sorry. I was fine beforehand. And now with that I'm reading. Excuse me for a second. I don't mean to take so many pauses. I don't mean to take so many pauses. Everything always aligned with the reading, y'all. We don't mean to take so many pauses, but it's needed because we're learning and we're relearning secret doctrines. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit come through, Spirit come through, Spirit come through. And now at this time we're going through an apprenticeship stage because we're on a quest for knowledge. And for some of you, I don't know, it's something about school, like you're reconsidering going to school, or it's like one little certificate or something that you need to, it's like you already know this. You already have the gift. But it's like you're sharpening your skills, or you're learning something, and it goes more in depth. Maybe it's for a path that you're going on, or something to do with apprenticeship. But it's something about school, and someone and some of you are thinking about taking some classes, taking some courses, but I'm seeing about school, maybe going back to school. And if this is you, then do so, because the novice the novice becomes an initiate. But the difference between someone still sleeping, it's funny. Yeah, saying the difference between the difference, it came out, if y'all, I'm sorry, that's how my spirits talk to me. If you heard how they say it, like, oh, honey, but the difference between, because my spirit team is saying, my higher self is saying, the difference between someone still sleeping and the person who has experienced the awakening, that's what's going on. There's a difference. There's a difference between someone who is still asleep, because we've been trying to wake people up. It's like, nah, if they ain't already woke, it's time just to focus on yourself. It's time to focus on what you need to do. You still help, but if those are not awake and they don't want to awake, or not open to awakening, it's time to keep on going. It's time to keep on going. We've been trying to save people or help people or been indoctrinated in people's dreams and life path and all that stuff. Now we're taking it back. We're taking all that back. That's what I'm getting, all these messages, all these channel messages, because for some reason it's a lot of people gonna be watching this. A lot of my queens, my guys, my royal spirits are gonna be watching this. And it's saying I don't know why but my higher self keep wanting to say the difference between someone still sleeping. There is a difference between someone still sleeping and the person who has experienced the awakening. And then it took me to, I'm looking at the guide. I'm looking at the guide right now. And when you look at the guide, these are the teachers. These are the teachers. That's what is coming into your life. When you are ready, the teacher will find you. When you are ready, my love, the teacher will find you. And I keep repeating myself because it's like it's something like in the loop. Because you can hear one thing, you can hear it one time. Sometimes you got to hear it a second time. Sometimes you got to hear it a third time. So sometimes it has to be on repeat. And that's why I repeat myself. Because some people ask that too. Why do you repeat? Because I do. That's how I receive the messages. And if you don't like the way I deliver the messages, then honey, it's so many other resources and channels that you can go to. And that's being said with love. Okay, I'm sending her back in. Okay, so when you are ready, the teacher will find you. But you must be willing to do your part. To put yourself, it's like to put yourself in the right place at the right time to maximize the opportunity for such an attunement to transpire. You will know the true guide by his or her works. You will know the true guide by his or her works. You know how people will say, try to give you all this advice and tell you what to do with your life, this, that, the other. And then they're sitting there smoking cigarettes, got 10 cans of beer. I'm not judging nobody. I'm just saying this. This is an example. 10 cans of beers, then cheated on their wife 3 times already. And you already know about it. People know about it, but they're giving you advice. You know what I mean? Like something like that. But, and then, so it's like you can tell who these teachers that appear by their works, by what they do. And this is going to be a male or female that's coming, and it could be both. But it's something about they're coming in at the right time, at the right place to teach and guide you something. It's like they recognize your gifts. They already recognize your gifts. And now it's like, okay, she's ready. He's ready. Whatever. He's ready. She's ready. He's ready to they're already initiated and they're ready. Everything has been cleared out. They cleared out of the path. So it's time for us to step in. I'm hearing us to step in. I don't know, maybe it's a man and a man and a woman stepping in, but I know that the opportunity is about to happen for you. It's about to transpire for you. Whew. And this true guide. I don't know why it seems like it's two people, but it's like this true guide, by his or her works, when trusted without fear, the guide will lead you beyond the sphere of solar, into the sphere of lunar. And I'm gonna have to look into this. And for you to understand, because for some of you will click just like that. It'll click like that. But it said this. Okay. What I'm getting, and maybe the ones that are listening to this, maybe getting a different way, because we all get things different ways, get the messages different ways. Our spirit guides speak through us in different ways. But how I see it is like the sphere of the solar. I'm feeling like the solar plexus, that like the second brain, your solar plexus. Into the sphere of lunar, is to the sphere of the moon. It's like from the solar, it's like the solar plexus to the moon. I'm just gonna go there. I'm gonna have to meditate a little bit more on that. But the answers are beneath the surface. The answers are beneath the surface. Then it shows me a fortress. Where was that at? Where did I see that? Yeah. Was that the fortress? It was showing me the fortress. Here we go. It was showing me the fortress of your sacred self. But it's showing me like you're building barriers. I don't know. It's like you could build anything. You could build a castle, the fortress, or whatnot. But it's like you could build your castle, but it may become a fortress, like a prison, or like you're it's like these barriers that you're placing on yourself. But every barrier has two sides. So this barrier, it can keep things in and it can keep things out. But no position can be held forever. I mean, you can't keep things in for so long. You can't keep things out for so long. That's what it's saying. It's like at a certain time, something has to give. But then when I went to look at the messages, it was talking about the wand of courage. Because you have a wand. It's like I don't know, maybe you have an actual wand, or because I got I got quite a few wands around here. But it's like this wand of courage. Like when you use the wand, let me do this. For instance, I'm gonna do it for instance. I don't know. That's why I know I'm a teacher of kids, because I like to take my time with them and show them things and show them pictures and do different things with them to open up their mind, creativity, and find out what they love to do. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Maybe I need to make a kids channel or something. But like this is, for instance, a wand that I made. It's I don't know why, but I just found a stick and I just like this. Now my grandson mess with, and I got with him, whatever and stuff, kind of mess with. But I mean, I'm just saying, just a simple wand ain't got to be like so like you can make a wand out of a branch. And for somebody that some people that I'm talking to, some of my guys is on here, you may have kids, small kids, and even doing certain. And I know I'm going to another way, but some of you like even activities with the kids. Maybe they're home. It maybe snow. It's too cold outside. Shit, every time you go out, it's expensive. So it's like staying home and trying to find activities for your children to do. They're getting on your nerves. Da, da, da. I mean, it's something as simple as finding a branch, a stick, creating. Maybe they can paint it. I told my grandson next time he come over, we're gonna find a branch and we're gonna make it his sword, his staff, and we're gonna paint it. We're gonna decorate, however he wants to, and that's gonna be in his creativity. And with that, I may go ahead and do a little bit on my wand, and create, do a little, little things of creation with that. So it's something about being childlike, having fun, playing, being creative, even with your own kids, because being creative with your own children or grandchildren or whatever, because my kids are grown. It's like, but I do stuff with my kids as well. My children as well, even though they're older, but we love to create. We love to do different stuff as well. It's something about in your creativity, But having like the wand of courage will open the door to who you truly are, who the true you is at any given point in time, just by having the courage. But to use this type of power, you must be willing to become that in which you are. You must be willing to become, and then when it's coming. You must become that in which you are. It's showing me something else. This is the high priestess. Because you have the divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. You have so much knowledge, divine power and knowledge. It's like you're a freaking walking library. A freaking library of knowledge, of spiritual knowledge, of wisdom. Use it. Trust it and use it. It's saying you also a sorcerer. You're the sorceress. That's how I know I'm talking to some females or people with like a lot of more feminine energy. You are a magical person. Here we go. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Whoop, whoop. Points it, sharpen it and point it to the mark that you want to manifest, what you want to manifest. Maybe write it down. I'm seeing write it down on paper, or whatever. And I got, oh my gosh, I can't wait to open up. I can't wait till my Goddess Warrior program class opens up, because I have so much to share with you. And I know you have so much knowledge to share with me as well. But even the certain colors you write in, and certain, words, high vibrational words, and all kinds of things, the gems, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to show you that. But it's like the type of power because you have so much power, and you have to be willing to become that which you are. If I got to say it more times than that, I will. But you have to become the person that you are. You have to be stepping. I don't care if you have limited clothes, limited money, limited type of resources. You will be able to manifest whatever you want by being the part. Hell, you can make if you don't have a crown, make your own crown out of paper. You know what I mean? Put your name on it, or decorate that. I don't know. I'm seeing something about creative crafts, doing some creative things, like being a kid again, making a. Remember my ex-husband? He it was wild, because I was like, I ain't never seen that before. But he made like crowns. We used to do dirt bike riding, different stuff, whatever, in competition. So he would, or like card games or whatever. But it's like he would make out of aluminum foil a crown, and it was nice. It was like oh shit, all I gotta do is decorate this. I could sell it, or he'll make like swords or stuff like that out of aluminum foil. I thought, it may be something similar to somebody else, but I was just amazed at that, because for some reason, I could never duplicate it. I could never copy it. The mind just learn. I'm like, oh yeah. But I'm just saying, it's something about in your creative expressions. You will manifest. It's like by your creative expressions, you're stepping and you're being aligned in your positions, and you manifest exactly what you want by creating in your expressions. And it's just as simple as that. It's no long drawn out story. It's just as simple as that. Now I'm hearing about a Beth. I don't know if someone is watching this name is Beth. They have a grandmom or something named Beth, or so I don't know, just mind a job, but Beth. Something about Beth comes out. If your name is Beth or something resonate with Beth, put it in the comment section. Put in, because something to do with Beth. It's a Beth. When I meditate on my notes, I'm seeing Beth, and it was a question mark behind Beth. So I don't know, or this Beth is coming into your life. This guy, I don't know, something to do with Beth. I'm not gonna guess about it, but it's something to do, if it resonates with you, then please comment below. But it's talking about earth of earth, earth of earth, earth of earth. So maybe it's an earth sign with an earth sign. I don't know, earth of earth, but it's showing this exalted female. It's like you have this exalted. Here's the sage again. It's like you're this exalted. Hold on one second. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I want to put this out because for some reason, but it's not letting me put it out. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not letting me put this out. I don't know why. It's not letting me put this out. Who does resonate for? It's not letting me put this out. I don't know why. Put what out? Put what out? Not let you put out what? The flame? The smoke? Put out. It's not letting me put out. I don't know why. I don't know. As usual in the messages, it'll come through what that means. But I'm seeing like this exalted feminine force in the natural world, and that's what you are. It's like you are high-ranking feminine force, and your domain is the natural world, and it's in nature. That's why it says earth of earth. Okay. It's like in nature in the winter. Excuse me. You're this mature female. You're this mature female, and it's like in the winter. Okay, it's saying you between it's 30 and up. You this mature female, age 30 and up, 30 and up, and it's like this. Even though this is so-called winter time, I don't even want to get into that. But this winter time where like feel like everything is frozen, is staying still, but it's like, and it's a pause. Okay, it won't let me get out, and it's a pause. It's saying still go out in nature if you can. It's saying something about still. I don't, and it's something simple as getting a branch and decorating it. I don't know. I don't know because it's like things are so simple, but we make it so complicated, And I'm saying this from experience. We make things so simple, so freaking complicated. And I know it's, like I said, like some areas it's cold, it's this, that, whatever. But it's like something as simple. Getting a rock, maybe it's a stone or something. You find a leaf, whatever. And it's like so many things you can do with that. I don't know. But it's something about earth magic. You are this powerful female of earth magic. And I'm seeing with this, because what's coming up is happiness. It's happiness. It's abundance. Because Mother Earth is gifting you with happiness and abundance. Because you're a green witch. You're a natural witch. And you work with nature. You work with all the elements. You hold all the elements so gently, like a baby. In your hands, in the palm of your hands, and you control the elements. And in wintertime, where it looks like it's on pause, or it's sad, or it's alone, or it's like you're changing this scenario to make this pause to be your learning, your learning time. You making this pause to possibly go to school, or or you're studying, you're making this pause to where you're creating, you're learning your magic. Maybe you're a kitchen witch, work with natural herbs and different. That's what I do. Work with natural herbs and different things to heal. I had a side note. I had a cold. No, I ain't gonna say I ain't had a cold. I had some sniffles for like 2-3 days. It started with my eye, went from like a little headache to my eye. My eye got all irritated, like almost felt like it was infected, to my nose running, to my throat. And I'm like, what's going on here? What's going on? And the second day, I'm like, what am I gonna, no. So I end up making some hibiscus tea and some mullein, hibiscus and mullein. I mixed that together and I made my own tea. And then I made me some chive water, and I did my affirmation. And if you look on I think it's a video. I got a couple videos of that where I did an affirmation, whatever, over my clove water. And today, until I let this here, my now, it's kind of like, a little stuffy, whatever. But I mean, I'm fine. It's like you can heal. You are able to actually heal yourself because you are an exalted feminine force in the natural, in the natural world, in nature. It's like you are a green witch. That's what it says. You're a green witch. You have earth wisdom. And it says that you are, whoever's the people that are watching this, my royalty, my goddesses that are feminine, goddesses that are watching it says that you're a wife. You are a wife and a mother. You're already you've been a wife and you've been a mother. I mean, so however it rolls, it says you're a wife and you're a mother, and you're a natural manifester. And a lot of things you manifest and don't even realize you manifested because you had, and it all started from courage to open up the door to the true you. And some of you may have forgotten, but I'm here to help you remember. I'm here to help you remember, because you're working in the natural. Because you're gonna see, if you're not already, you're working in the natural world. It's like earth wisdom. You're working in the natural cycles of life. But Spirit wants you to know that it's like it's like you have prophetic powers out of your mouth. Out of your tongue, out of your magic. I mean, it could be, like I said, with dealing with the herbs, dealing with creativity, dealing with children, dealing with healing, dealing with nature. It's like you have so many gifts. It's unlimited. And a lot of these gifts are starting to be tapped into because your where they at? Your teachers are coming to you. Your teacher or your teachers are coming to you to bring, okay, this is what you know you can do. Let me show you what you can really do. I'm gonna show you your true prophetic powers, because it's time to draw a truce. It's time to draw some type of truce, and rest is like rest is much needed, and relaxation. Rest and relaxation is required to bring out a peace of mind, because it's like just being real. We had a tough. I'm gonna just say a couple months. I ain't even gonna go back to the weeks. I mean, to the years. We had past month or so. It's been a little rough, but the way we handled it, cause years before it would have been a whole. We ain't gonna bring out the past, but it's like this time, because we're this exalted feminine force, and we're mature. We're mature, whether you're 30 or up. It's like the way we're handling things now will make people look at you in awe.